Let's consider this question. We are being asked to work out this calculation, which I'll do so on the next slide. I will start off with 0.015, and you can see I'm moving the decimal place 3 times. This will give us 15.0, and I will have moved the decimal point 3 places. Turning my attention to the 0.02, you can see that I've moved the decimal point twice to give me 2, and this has resulted in the movement of the decimal point by 2 places. I am now taking the value of the 15 and the 2 and multiplying them here, and you can see that will give me the result of 30. We can write this as 30.0, but the trouble is it's far too big, and that's because we moved 3 places and another 2 places, which is 5 places in total. So it means that I have to make the 30.0 a lot smaller, which can be achieved by moving the decimal point 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Consequently, this will equal 0.00030, and of course the 0 in this position has no value, so I can remove that. We can rewrite the original problem as shown here, 0.03 divided by this number, which was taken from here. To make the division easier to perform, we multiply the top and bottom by 10,000, and this will mean we move the decimal point of the number on the top and the bottom by 4 places. This will give me whole numbers that are easier to deal with when we perform a division. So you can see I'm moving the decimal point 4 times, and this will give me 300. Of course, the number doing the dividing also has its decimal point moved 4 times, and you can see that therefore becomes 3, and we end up with 300 divided by 3. Now this is a pretty straightforward calculation because we've no longer got all of those decimal places to worry about. We just have 300 divided by 3, which is 100. So the result of this calculation equals 100.